Hi guys. Like I have I have a soft fuzzy unicorn rug. It was only like $12. So we finally have enough stuff over here to start sleeping over here at night, and it has been so peaceful. Like I can't even I can't even begin to describe the amount of weight off my shoulders and the amount of just like relaxation that I can actually genuinely feel when I'm here and I don't hear footsteps out there. All I hear outside are crickets and frogs and birds during the day. I hear the birds now because the sun came up, but it's perfect. And being able to not have to see my ex for the last couple days has been also a huge weight off my shoulder. Like, wow, I'm so relaxed when he's not there. I wonder why. Like, what is the common denominator here? Why am I pleasant and calm and kind when he's not around, but the second he comes around, I feel like I turn into like this thrashing monster and I'm always angry. But I think the thing that frustrates me the most is that I'm still letting it get to me. Like, at this point, I should be fully moved on and not care what he says to hurt me. And yet, it still bothers me. And I don't understand why I can't just let this go. We had a fight yesterday because he happened to come home while I was grabbing things out of the apartment and loading them into the car. And then he started just going on and on. He's like, so are you going to clear out the kitchen soon? I want to get an air fryer. And I was like, I'll take the microwave right fucking now. I only left it there as a courtesy, thinking he would need it. But then he goes, well, I've got another microwave coming in the mail. I was like, okay, fine, I'll fucking take it because I've been wanting it. So, bye. That's mine. It was actually my ex-husband's, and we took it after he died because it was a nice microwave. What are we gonna do? Just leave it there? No. And then he started like going on and on about how like in 20 years he's gonna be the owner of some company, and I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, man. And he's like, and in 20 years you're still gonna be working food service. And I'm like, bro, you have no idea what I've been doing, because I haven't been telling him, but I am technically in food service, but my job is management. My job is crunching numbers, ordering product. It's way more. I don't understand why he always talks down and thinks so down on people who work at places like McDonald's or literally any restaurant. Like, dude, those people work way harder than you do, first of all. Second of all, a job is a job. Like, you can't let your job define you. Yeah, he landed a unicorn job in the tech industry. But how long before finally landing that job did he coast on my food service earnings? I paid for all of his bills with my McDonald's money. It's so stupid. And I don't know why I continue to let this bother me, but it was a sticking thing when I worked at McDonald's. He would talk so much trash about McDonald's, and I'm like, dude, you're unemployed. Shut the fuck up. It always bothered me, and it still bothers me. I would rather work at McDonald's than be unemployed. Although maybe if I had a girlfriend or mommy, whatever, taking care of me, then maybe it wouldn't matter. But you don't get to act like you're better than everyone else when you're not even willing to try or do anything. And apparently at work, he's managed to smooth everyone, and everyone thinks he's this great guy who's very hardworking and very talented. And like, yes, he's smart and he's talented. Hardworking? No. Lazy as fuck. And talent means nothing when you have no motivation to do anything with it. And I have noticed this pattern, and this is the same pattern that trapped me in the beginning. People feel sorry for him. They see him as this great guy who's just going through a hard time, and all he needs is a little help and a leg up. But when you do that, he drags you down with him. He doesn't let you pull him up. He'll just pull you down to his level. I have noticed this pattern not just with him but with other people, and I'm learning to recognize it in people and avoid those people because I spent way too long at the bottom feeling stuck, and I had to work extra hard to get myself out of that. And people just keep giving him things. Like he comes home and he brags about all this free stuff he got from the office and how like, oh, so and so is gonna hook me up with an apartment. And I'm like, well, why didn't you fucking leave yet? Why did I have to be the one to leave? I spent so much money getting out of this apartment and away from you because you were just languishing and not going anywhere. And now that I am officially moved, it's when you're gonna find a new place. Okay, buddy. It feels like he's just finding ways to dig at me and to hurt my feelings just because he wants to hurt my feelings. And I shouldn't let that get to me, but it still does. It still definitely does. I have been relying a lot lately on the generosity of other people, but in a different way. I am putting myself out there. I am filling out applications. I'm not just waiting for things to come to me. I'm reaching out. I sent out applications and I talked to the landlord who ended up liking me enough to give me the house. But she didn't give it to me. I'm paying for it. It's quite expensive. And my dad helped in that way is super incredibly generous. But my dad's not a stranger and he understands my living situation. He hates my ex-boyfriend because he sees how manipulative he is and how much he's pulled me down with him and not allowed me to thrive. It's different. I've proven myself and I worked so hard, and my boss is about to give me a raise because yesterday I saved his ass. I mean, I saved his ass for the wedding and I saved his ass yesterday because there was like some kind of snafu about one of the higher ups getting really pissed about me specifically, probably because I've been ordering way more from this particular vendor than we ever have before, because I looked at the numbers and realized they were a lot cheaper on some certain products that we sell a lot of, like Hot Pocket pizza sticks. If they're $5 cheaper at this other vendor per case, I'm gonna get them at this other vendor. We go through so many. Chicken strips. I order 15 cases a week. We go through that amount and we usually run out before we get the next order in. It's like, and it's like $10 per case cheaper at this particular vendor than anywhere else. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy the cheaper product. But because I guess most of the other stuff this vendor sells is a little more expensive than other vendors, I don't know what the issue is. I still don't get it. Our numbers are fantastic. I have been really like the last couple days I've been doing a ton of paperwork and crunching numbers and like just sitting down and looking at profit margins. And we are phenomenal. Phenomenal. 60% profit is unheard of in the food industry. I'm crushing it. So when the higher ups heard about me ordering things from this vendor, they were like, whoa, what the hell's going on? And they got upset and they sent out an email. And so I sent it to my direct boss and he was pissed because they didn't loop him in. They sent the emails to all of the deli managers, which includes me, but not my boss. Like, what the hell? So he was furious. And I was telling him, I was like, the reason I'm ordering from this vendor is because they're cheaper. And so I wrote out a list and price matched everything. And I was like, here, this thing is $29 at this vendor. It's $39 at this other vendor. This one is $42 and $45. Like, some of it's only a couple dollars difference, some of it's a couple cents, but it adds up. So he was so happy when I handed him the sheet of paper with all of the prices on it. And I was like, yeah, everything highlighted is cheaper at this vendor. And he was like, oh my God, thank you. And then he immediately starts going, hey, have you been 3 months in your position yet? I'm going to talk to HR about getting you a raise. I was like, fuck yeah. I've been killing it. But I've been working really, really hard. I'm not just like sitting there looking pretty and hoping people feel sorry for me. I've been putting the work in. And I'm proud of myself. I am very proud of myself. And I'm not going to let anybody take that away from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, today's going to be a fun day. I forgot to tell you guys. Today is my son's birthday barbecue. His birthday isn't today. We just waited till the weekend to do the barbecue, and he's gonna have friends over. I borrowed a grill from one of my coworkers, and I got a ton of ground beef and hot dogs and all the buns. We're gonna have a fabulous day, and it's gonna be awesome. Barbecue in my backyard. My backyard. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good day. So I'm not gonna let any of this shit bother me because it's gonna be a good day. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.